Castlevania Bloodlines, Simon's theme, piano tutorial. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so this is in G minor. The song, as usual, is a lot more complex in the game, so, I've combined things and simplified things to be something that I can play on piano, and, hopefully you can, and you're probably a better player than me, because I'm not a good player. So, this is how I've come up with it. Modify it as you like. So, the first part, this is literally what, the game is playing. So that's the right hand, left hand, that's exact to the game. I learned piano through chords and not really through sheet music. So I play mostly chords and then I link the chords, with like linking notes and stuff. So that's kind of how I play, if you haven't noticed. So chords are, for this are A, so now we'll do the real version. A flat, B flat, F minor, or you can play F fifth. And I can't tell if the Genesis version is playing F fifth or with the minor third. I can't really tell. And then B flat. Oh, with the G bass, my bad. So that's A flat, B flat, F minor, B flat with the G bass, C power chord, G and C, and then this next part. So that's exact to the game too. So underneath that C bass, and then this part is different and more complicated as to what's on the game. This is a simpler way that I found I could just easily learn it and play it. So that little G minor run is how I modify it to repeat. And then E flat power chord, F power chord. Okay, so there's like an organ just playing, really pretty much just playing arpeggios and linking the chords together in like a pretty cool way, which I actually worked out note per note, but I'll probably do that in a different video or something because it's complicated and I can't play it, I can't play that fast. So I figured it's just playing, it's just playing major and minor chords, just, fancier and faster. So I figured with the left hand, instead of just doing like, left hand bass notes, I would just play the full chord like arpeggio. So starting off, So it's G minor, F, C, so again, that's so G minor, C, G minor. So I don't know if that's F or like what that is, but that's pretty much what it is. And then I start all the arpeggios off lower, except this last one, which you should start on the C and go down like that. Just that's closer to what the track is actually doing at that part, although obviously simpler. So that's the first part, and then just to make it more powerful, because this is where the percussion comes in, and obviously I don't have drums. I play power chords, the right hand instead of just the melody. But I play the same thing with the left hand pretty much. So it's G minor, C again, so this is kind of a weird way to play it, but that's just how I play it. So that's that, and this part is pretty easy. It's just the D and the G, and then this is also left hand's also easy. You probably, I don't know. Can you see that? And the second one's the same. You just do it an octave up. So G, D, G. So it's pretty easy. Adding the fifth there. So this part, I really had to kind of work with to come up with something that I could play, but still keep, what makes the Mega Drive version of the track like special and interesting. The bass is like really crazy. So just listen to the bass alone and like try to pick it out. The bass is like pretty crazy. So I combined the bass with kind of like the counter melody that's underneath the main melody. I put those both in the left hand, and I think tonally, I think it comes out to pretty much what the feeling, at least, that the game gives me. And it's playing the right notes, So it's G minor. So mostly I just jump around with the bass here. So again, this is G minor, F with an A bass, A flat, so I play the A flat here, and I move finger shapes so I can get ready for the G minor chord that's going to end this. So A minor, A flat, C bass, B flat bass with the G minor, E flat, F with an A bass, C minor, F, still with the C bass, that's important. And then the game does a little run up here. So that's all the little run up is. I don't play that just to keep things simpler for me as I can. So we repeat it once again. This little run up, I'll play how I play it and then explain it. So E flat, F, G minor, F with an A bass, and then F, E flat again, F, G minor, C minor. So So the bass, this is the bass in the game. This is what the bass is doing. So just a nice little kind of scale run up there, pretty easy. So the reason I play chords, the reason I play that is because what the game was playing is no like middle note, so wherever the chord shape is. So the main thing is this chord shape. The chord shape that I play is the most important thing because this is what the game is playing. So I just take that chord shape, but I just fill in the whole chord. It's just easier for me to play. I'm sure that's not easier for most people to play. But anyway, so those are the components of the music, basically. So this, you got the bass. So let's play it the way. See, if I don't group the entire chord together, I do stuff like that where I get off the scale, as I just did playing the B instead of the B flat. So that's the most, if you just want to play like the three notes, that's literally what's being played. But I play, not only is this actually easier for me to play just to play a full chord, see, I did it again. I have to look at my left hand actually while I play this run and not my right hand, because I miss that B flat every single time if I'm not looking like at my left hand for some reason, and my right hand just kind of goes on autopilot. Yeah, again, so that's one of the cooler parts of the song, and I would say probably like one of the harder parts to play. So, however you can make that work for yourself, I don't know if you, I mean, maybe you'd want to play. Maybe it's easier for you to play like. I mean, you could play that if it's easier to play like with your left hand or something while you play the melody with the right hand. But that's what's going on. It was hard for me it took a long time for me to kind of really figure out what the chords were and be confident that that's what it is. So that's what it is. So play that how you like. And then just the beginning again. Again, you could play this F minor, which I think that's what's on like the Super NES version, or you could just play the F power chord with no third, which might be what the Genesis is doing. So again, A flat, B flat, F minor, B flat with the G bass, and C minor, but we just play the C power chord, and then just do it lower. That is Simon's theme, the Bloodlines version, which I think is amazing and wonderful, and one of the coolest Sega Genesis probably one of the coolest 16-bit songs, and doesn't seem to be a lot of tutorials for it on YouTube, if there are any, the Mega Drive version specifically. So I'm glad I challenged myself to try to break this down and figure it out, and yeah, I love this song. I'm just so happy I have a version that, I can kind of play. Obviously, I make some mistakes there when I'm trying to one-take it. I hope that was helpful. This is video game music on piano for Scrubs, and part of my speech impediment, I just had a surgery, and it's kind of hard to talk properly. I hope that worked out for you well. Yeah, and if you have any tips or come up with better ways to do stuff that I did stuff in the video, let me know, because I'm just doing this for fun. And because I love these tunes. So, thanks a lot. Hope that was helpful. Take care.